Hello and good evening. Welcome to our classes. We are 1 minute earlier. It's yet to be 6 o'clock. Many of you are here. Good to see you. Hi, Alba. Hi, Katarzyna. And people are saying hi and sending hello. Yes, anytime you can unmute and talk to me. Uh, it's a hello from Ingrida. Yeah, many of you are here already. Caroline is here. Inga is here saying hello to us. Ismail says hi to all. Millicent says hi. Linda says hi. Good to see. Yet to be 6 o'clock. We all are in. Good, good, good. Superb. So I'm double checking. Lessons recorded. Students will be joining in one by one. It's just 6 o'clock in the evening. Right. So it's our revision day. I'm going to share my screen with you. I believe my voice is good, although microphone is quite far from me. And he can hear me clearly and he can see my screen. Can I get some confirmation? Welcome to online classes conducted by KBM London for AAT Level 4. This is for business tax. Yes, it's a confirmation that voice is good. You can hear me, you can see me. Well done. Right. Thank you. Ingrid Ismail. Thanks for the confirmation. Right, so it's going to be a long day, fully packed. It's our revision day, right? I gave you the material, should have been printed out. I've done my one, and well done. Alba showing her one. I believe you have printed
Sorry,
out.
sorry, I
And
didn't see it. Did you send it by email or was it in text?
yes, I did,
Oh,
Ismail. And last lesson, I requested the students to mail me back. So at the end of the lesson, maybe tomorrow you mail me, not tonight. So you'll get it. Or maybe sometime in the break time. I'm going to share the screen anyway, so you will see it. We'll be working on the screen. You will see that, so not a big problem. That's why not missing the lessons is not recommended. Last lesson we already suggested the students, but don't worry, nobody gonna miss any of a bit of it. I'm going to share the screen anyway throughout. Right. So without wasting any more time, we got to get on to it. It's plenty of practice. We'll see how much you can. We'll try to finish all of it, the entire practice. Yeah. So business tax. Let me put my camera down and move on. Hmm? Making more space. Business tax is a lot of item to remember. Over the weeks, we have finished all these chapters. 14 chapters are there. Thanks to the AT exam board examiners that they gave us the reference material, which will be popped up on your exam day, and will give you some ideas. So you should be familiar. My suggestion, know it now, know it before you go to the exam. There are 9, like income tax rules, the thresholds, the NIC 6% until this, 2% above that. And a little here, you will see these going to come in the mock today. Capital gain corporation tax all the way down. Capital allowances are there. Different rules we'll be doing. Allowable, disallowable. Disallowable, basically, we'll be talking expenses, losses. Chargeable gain, which is rollover, gift and badger. Business asset disposal relief. Payment administration, which is penalties and all. Filing dates, payment dates, interest and penalty rules will be available on the exam. They're better to know in advance. And a bit more penalties, further penalties, and that's it. Not much, no? Not much to remember in advance. That will make your life easy. Quite a few we will be referring today as well, just like exam day. Right? Right. So, your exam. This exam is a computer-based, partly computer marked, partly human marked. A bit of the items will be examiner marked. 2.5 hour exam. And there are 10 tasks to do. Oh, over the 2.5 hours, you got to do 10 tasks. And small tasks from 1 to 10. What is the pass mark? Many of you, I know some of you are first time doing AAT, so you got to get 70%. Can we quickly do it? The 8 plus 12 plus 8 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10 plus 15 plus 12 plus 8 plus 10. How many marks are there? Straight 100. So you need to get 70% and above to get a comfortable pass mark. Right? Right. My top tips. Starting with the tips, then we'll do the practice. A very universal formula developed by Mr. Elias, which is formula number 1, 2, and 3. You follow 1, 2, 3, you will pass. And what is that 1, 2, 3? And this is level 4. This is your optional modules. You got to put more emphasis, more practical, a lot of practice needed. So number 1, you need to finish one textbook, which we've done it. We have gone over thoroughly the full textbook, this textbook, whether BPP, Kaplan, Osborne, any textbook you follow. One textbook you need to finish, which covers your syllabus textbook. And you need to practice 2 exam kits or question bank. Let's call it exam kit. Exam kit, often BPP calls it question bank, QB, question bank. So one from BPP, which is already, you got the link and all, BPP exam kit or question bank. One, I would suggest either you be a Kaplan or Osborne, no problem. But do that. You do that, you will be there somewhere more than 70%. And 3 mock exams. Today we're going to do 1. 3 mock exams. I've seen some of my students that they're doing many mock exams, not just from BPP, not just from Kaplan, Osborne as well, also from Marger, different publishers they're buying, and well done. This 1, 2, 3, and another one apart from 1, 2, 3, 2 more, which is your my AAT mock exams. Right? My AAT mock. There are a couple of mock exams on my AAT, 2 mock exams on my AAT. You must do that. Those are under exams title, the real exam simulation, and the countdown is there. Time goes down. These are enough to make you more than 70%. Of course, the video is recorded. You can rewatch whenever you need help. Apart from that, green light test is there. On your my AAT small YouTube videos, KBM training and recruitment, and my accounting lecture channel gonna be helpful. And that is our exam tip. We will be moving on to revision today. For the revision, I'm going to test your enthusiasm meter. Our camera should be fine. So we're expecting few more students to be in, but a lot of students are already in. Okay, so I am ready with my pen, paper, and calculator. Are you ready to start? Are you ready to start? People are writing already. Yeah, ready is from Ingrid and Caroline, yes. And Inga says yes. More people are writing, which is Katarzyna says yes, Alba yes, Shauli yes, and everybody should be yes, shouldn't he? Millicent is typing and must be yes. Let's rock and roll. Ready. Says ready. Yeah. Yes from Carrie. And that's brilliant. So you will be giving the answers from there. I will help you to find out the answers. Then most of the answers you should be giving it to me and referring to reference material as well. Guys, our task number 1 is on adjusting accounting profits and losses for tax purposes for 8 marks. You are going to expect it from chapter number 2, computing trading income, which is basically the basics, like allowable or disallowable could be. We need to jump into the question, and thresholds could be. Yeah. So our first question you're going to expect is on adjusting accounting profit. Adjusting. Whenever they say adjusting, yes, allowable and disallowable would be there. And losses for tax purposes. 8 marks onto this. this is, you should have printed out a little more there from their side, like if it is a decimal, you need to put proper decimal. If it's a comma, you can put a comma, you can put without a comma. I prefer without a comma. You don't need to waste your time putting a comma. Yeah, like you can write like this or you can write like that. And VAT is assumed 20%, but they will definitely be telling you it's a tax exam, not a VAT exam. And this is the BPP practice assessment number 1, Ismail, all right? BPP practice assessment number 1 from your exam kit. Okay, on to our first task. It is always good to look at the requirement first. So quite a few talkie at the top, and requirement is here. Required. Calculate the taxable trading profit with George Sheikh by entering the adjustments. Yeah, allowable, disallowable could be. If no adjustments required, you should enter a 0. We need to listen them very carefully. You can't put it blank. If it's none, we put 0 in that. So adjustments are deducted from the accounting period. These should be shown as a negative figure. For example, a deduction should be shown as a minus. Make sense? Right? So these are the instruction. By looking at this, you should be at your, like, you had an accounting profit. With that, you know, these allowable, we minus it. I mean, you put it back with this accounting profit. If any expense is not allowable, you bring it back and make your profit up and make it taxable. Yeah, there's gifts to customer, gifts to employees, entertainment to customer, entertainment to employees, local, international, capital expenditure, revenue expenditure, irrecoverable debt, private use of motoring, salaries to the employees, depreciation, quite a few, and capital allowance is anyway minus. So capital allowance we're going to minus if there is any. We will see. Can I refresh your knowledge a little bit from the reference material? You naming this gifts to customer, then irrecoverable is um, a new wall, then motor expenses, salaries, wages, and depreciation. Can I take you to this bit reference material? Little you can go as well. So it's for an individual. This calculation for trading profit. Yeah. Fines are not needed. Political depreciation disallowable. Did you see loss on disposal disallowable? Yeah. You need to add this back. Depreciation we have. So we need to add this depreciation with our profit to make our profit higher. Taxable profit going to be higher. Legal and professional being said, but we didn't see much. Here we go. Entertaining and gifts to the customer or employees. Look at this. Customer gifts unless less than 50 per annum. Yeah. Otherwise, it's disallowable. Customers' gifts are disallowable. If it is less than 50, allowable. But here, I think it will. We will see. We will see. More could be more than that. We will reveal you that at the end as well. A bit of car-related stated depreciation. They said again, and the private motoring, goods taken, salary for owners. Private use is disallowable. Private use is disallowable. Let's read the question then. Yeah. This task is about adjusting accounting profits and losses for tax purposes. The statement of profit or loss for George, sole trader, who has opted to use the accrual basis. We do the accounting anyway, accrual basis. Quite a few you will see accrual basis, yeah? Not a cash basis. We had a gross profit, less quite a few expenses. Now, general expense would be allowable, no problem. A recoverable bit of this would be allowable, but those are disallowable. We'll add it back. So there are some notes we'll see in a minute. Motor expenses, yeah, good expenses should be minus unless capital expenditure you can put in it. Yeah. Salaries, wages and salaries, 100% allowable. Business expense, isn't it? Allowable. We have no doubt on that. Yeah. Right. So depreciation needs to be added back. We just saw it. And that's that so far. Now, can we read the adjustments notes? Gifts to customer is more than 50. Write me. Yeah, allow or disallowable. It is allowable. Yeah, you need to add in the profit, making your profit, add back. Yeah, thank you very much. Making your profit higher. So that's what you're going to do in a minute. Now, building a new wall around a car park is a capital expenditure. Capital expenditure. Yeah, you showed it. Where about? General expense. No. You can't minus it as an expense. Put it back. Make your profit higher. Makes sense. Thank you, those of you writing little. Yeah. Make your profit higher. Now, here we go. Bad debt. It's okay, fine. Increase a decrease in doubtful debt. Increase in doubtful debt. Yeah, it is an expense. Increase in doubtful debt, non-cash this increase in doubtful debt, general provision, not a specific provision. Okay, highlighting the keyword for you. General provision should be added back. Yeah. Recovery is all right. Bad debt means irrecoverable is all right. So this 400 should be added back as general provision. Then little more notes on the private usage. Remember, or let me show you, staff private usage is in business expense, so nothing to do with that. But owner private use, again, taking you down here. Yeah, private use by owner. Okay, owner. So that how much? 25%. Can you do a little bit of calculation? You do as well, times by 25%. 6600 times by 0.25. That's not business expense, isn't it? That's the drawings. So 1650, can I write it down? 1650 should be added back with the profit, making your profit higher. Thank you, those of you working fine. And we have done quite a few already. So they even made our life easy. Gifts to customer, add back, isn't it? New wall, add back, isn't it? Of this irrecoverable debt, we had to work out only the general provision needs to be add back. Motor expenses, 25% add back. Salesman, no. Sales persons is fully expenses. So I straight put gonna 0. Wages and sales business expenses, 0. Depreciation, yes, add back. Capital allowance, if there is any, should be minus. What is the capital allowance to? Couldn't find. Oh, there is a capital allowance. There we go. 15,000. Right? 15,000. Top-down approach, any way you can do, you can get started. Let's do the top-down approach. Gifts from customer. Gifts to customer. How much is the gifts to customer? 1350. Write it down and make yourself more comfortable. 1350. Add it. You don't need to add it, means 1350. New wall. How much is that? Somewhere here. There you go. It's a capital expenditure. You cannot minus as an expense. 2200. Add back with the profit. 2200. Irrecoverable debt, general provision. Circled, highlighted, 400. Not a specific one. Motor expenses, the 25% which you got, 1650. It's coupled 0. Depreciation is there. 21080. Add back. And capital allowance 15,000, wasn't it? 15,000, yes. It will give you the auto sum, but can you do the calculation? Something was minus. Which one? A capital. This one I put a minus. Come on, it should put a minus sign, not a bracket. Whatever the way they tell us, the way I follow. Right? Quickly do that. Who has done the calculation? Some of you have done it. Katarzyna says, oh, Ingrid also says the same, 238750. So the singer. I'm going to take your figures, people. Yeah. And so does Maha, so does Elba. Brilliant. Good people are working behind. Appreciate. 238750. I'm writing it down. 238.
Ilyas,
Yes, please.
sorry, you says for the motor expenses,
Mm-hmm.
see notes below that says,
Yeah.
we have in total 7,880,
You meant to
which,
this too?
yeah,
Yeah, you
we
don't take the
are,
salesman's one. Salesman's one is part of the business expense. Yeah. We only take the owner. How much is owner using for himself? 25%. That should be added back. Yep.
okay,
Right.
okay,
Brilliant.
perfecto.
That's great.
Thank you.
Should have been written somewhere. If it is not written, just learn it. Yeah. This owner one is clearly written. Where is that staff one? Should be somewhere, or you learn it by heart. Learn it now. Yeah. Salesman is part of the business doing businesses part. Yeah. In the book we have it as well. A big syllabus. That is our number one. We will be checking the answers side by side. 238750 maximum explanation I gave you, and into the reference materials given which I showed you, make yourself more comfortable with that. Right, that was our task number one. Guys and girls, I told you we will try to do all of it, at least 50% now, other 50% after the break. Right, we are on to a bigger question now. Capital allowances, AIA. Yeah, then written down allowance, general pool, special pool, FYA, first year allowance. Remember? Or 12 marks are going to do that. But can we go to the reference material? There we go, the capital allowance. AIA is 1 million. Yeah. Written down allowance is 18%. Not to remember, it's here straight away. Emission up to 50 gram, 18%. More than 50 gram, 6%. And if it is a 6%, we put into, not into the general pool. If it is a 6% one, we put into the special pool, special rate. Remember, special pool. That is that. And if it's 0% is a, yep, 100, zero emission means 100%. Expenditure comprises after this is full expensing 100%. And structure and building allowances is 3%. Small pool, very rarely we'll see, but it's still there's £1,000, yeah, allowance if your profit is less than 1,000. So fully allowances. So this is gonna help us to do our next question. Would like to see what type of question is that. We have some talkie. It can say some bot disposal, addition, and disposal. And yeah, you should ensure that AIA, FYA, if there is any 0%, zero emission allowances, total allowances, and carry down the balances, basically total written down value, if you remember. We're going to do total written down value. Yeah, that's the pro forma given. Now, before I read the scenario, a little going over 1 minute to check out what is been given. They said 6 month ended. That might be then 12 months, 6 months, then 12 months. Could be probably. So we have AIA, FY, general pool, special private use, percentage, total allowances, quite a few items given. At the end, we need total allowances from the right hand side, and here total allowance. And from here, balance of total written down value. Total written down value balances. We will get the balances. You will get a general pool or a special pool. These are the two. AIA will be fully utilized. Anything left into the AIA will transfer to the general pool. So there will be nothing here. FYA will be nothing here. Zero, it becomes zero, fully 100% FYA. If there is any zero emission car, right? And the private use, we will take the business use only. Pro rata we do as well. So bear with me with the scenarios. We'll be reading very slowly, easily. Mr. Wish commenced trade on 1st of July, opting to prepare his accounts on the accrual basis. He made up his first set of accounts 6 months till December. So July, August, September, October, November, December. All right, that's all right. And yearly from then on. After that, yearly. Yeah, 12 months. Yearly. That means 1st of January till December. The following non-current asset information, yeah, 18 months. First 6 months and later on 12 months over the 18 months scenario been given here. Comments trading 1st of July, right? And ending 31st December is the year end, the first 6 months, then next 12 months accounting, they're doing it. Guys and girls, you need to remember what we are doing, what we are talking about. We are going to talk about capital allowance. They're going to buy some non-current asset and government has given them allowances, reduction into the taxes. Good. That's what you're going to do on their non-current asset, right? That makes sense. So that's what we are going to do. Now, just to reminding you, what is our purpose? In the exam, when you sit, when you do, you need to know, you're going to play around with the questions. Oh, I know this question is from capital allowance. I'm going to buy some non-current asset and I will be getting some tax relief. Makes sense, right? And 1 million AIA, yeah, it's a big 18%, 6%. We saw these things. Let's just practice it now. Yeah, a car with CO2 emission 40 gram. It's not 0 gram. It's not more than 50 gram. It's 40 gram. So my first question is WDA, written down allowance. WDA, what percentage you gonna do? Can you write back to me? Just testing your knowledge. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. It's going to be 18%, Ingrid, and those of you are writing back. Smile is writing, and many of you are writing, Alba writing. Yeah, so 18%. Little questions. We'll be doing anyway. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, everybody. Okay, we'll not waste more time. Thanks for your participation. Yeah, that's 18%. Write it down. We're going to apply it. Yeah. And did you see it says 75% business purpose? That means some private use is there. So private use is there, private use. 75% you're going to do. So we're going to put this into this column in few minutes time. Bear with me. And I'm going to do 75% of it, but at the rate of 18% first, 75%, but for how many months? The year ended, the first year ended is going to be December. July till December is going to be 6 months. Yes, Alba. Yes, Honky. That's correct. Yeah, 25% and 6 months. So 25%. 75%, not 25% private. We take it away. And 75%, and then 6 months is the key word. So just write it down. Then we'll put this into effect. That is my working we're going to do at the bottom. Guys, let me tell you, here you got to do, written down value brought forward. So we got to do this one. Let's start doing this one, the first one. The first one is the car, yeah? Which car? Wish. Yeah. Wish. Mr. Wish car. It should be into the private. It says 16,000. And you said we do written down allowance at the rate of 18%. That's correct. 6 months, 75%. Let's put this into effect. So plenty of space is given. I will be using most of it. So if you do at the rate of 18%, and that's for 6 months, and that's 75% after. So can we do these things into calculator? First thing first is 16,000. You could have done 75% now. I'll do the 70% at the end. So 18% are going to do 2280. Write it down somewhere. 2880. 2880. No? 80. How many months are you going to take into account for? 6 divided by 12 times by 6. You're going to do it divided by 2. So that's divided by 2 I'm going to do. Doesn't make sense, people, what I'm doing, yeah? Divided by 12 times by 6 months, or half it. 6 months means half it. 14, 40. Is he eligible to get all the allowances? No, 75% of it, isn't he? At the rate of 75%. Thank you. So can I do that one? Times by 0.75. 1080 is my allowance. 1080 is my allowance. Can I write it down? 1080. Yeah. So From my car value, this figure will be taken away, 1440. Of that allowance, 75% goes to my allowance, 1080. That's for the first 6 months. Yeah. So if I meant to say my allowance for first 6 months is this, that's correct. What should be the written down value, total written down value carried forward and brought forward? Yeah, total written down value. Because why after that the is coming into the March next year, isn't it? March. So we're gonna do next year's allowances. Doesn't make sense. Yeah. So this is my year ending. In this particular year end, only one asset being bought, 16,000. Job is done. I'm gonna close this year. And total written down value, CD, which is 16,000 minus 1440. 14560. 14560. And the CD becomes BD basically. Yeah. Like you bring it down. Total written down value brought down. Right. Yeah. Total written down value BD. It's the same figure. Like we are starting the next year. We are starting the next year. And the next year we have a couple of more purchases. This one and equipment, and it's more than 1 million, but 1 million will be AIA exemption. So we will work it. I have done so far is 14,560 is my first 6 months job is done. One item only bought of that 75% was personal business use, and there is a pro rata 6 months being used. So that is my allowance for the first 6 months. So capital allowance is given on a yearly basis. The first accounting period done. Second accounting period, we have already a balance. Then after that, did we buy some? Yes, we did. Let's take those into our top-down approach again. You can follow. I can see there is another car being bought in March. Yeah, CO2 emission testing your knowledge. More than 50 gram. What percentage WDA could be charged? Written down allowance. WDA. What percentage? Can you write back to me? Oh, Millicent, do you have any question? Did you raise your hand? Many of you, all of you are
Yes, I
writing.
did.
Please say it. Say it, write it.
So I wanted to find out how you arrived at the first one, the 6 months figure with the TWD.
Okay.
The first one I wanted to, because I know that the total allowance. I'm sorry about my baby. I know about
No
the
worries,
total
no
allowance
worries.
being being
Okay.
1080, but I don't know how we got there.
Which one? Which one you're talking about? Like 6
I'm
months?
talking about, yes, the 6 months.
Okay.
So I wanted to find out how we got the tax written down value.
Yeah, tax written
Because
down value.
I tried
Not tax,
solving
total
it in the
written down
afternoon
value.
and I got something else.
No. It's not tax written down value. It's total written down value of the asset. Huh?
Yes, sorry,
Yeah.
total written down value.
Total written
For the
down
6
value.
months. Yes.
6 months is the question. 6 months is here. Have a look. You know the
Yes,
asset
I mean the first part.
Yeah, first part. The first part is year end is December, 31st December. Business started July. If it started July, end in December, how many months are there? 6 months. 24. 24 is our first year for the 6 months. And in that period, only one capital transaction took place, which is 16,000 worth of asset. That's why it is 6 months, not full year. The allowance you're going to do is for 6 months. And not just that, they give you one more clause. It's 75% business use. Yeah, the 6 months coming from July till December. That's my first 6 months. This is how the 6 months coming in. So, we bought an asset, 16,000. And it is allowable for 18%. Why? Because it's less than 50 gram. 18% written down allowance, which we done 18%. 18% gives you 2280. Then we half it. 6 months you got to take because the business held for 6 months only. The asset held for 6 months only. Does it make sense why this 6 months is happening? From July, August, September, October, November, December. This is my 6 months.
Yes, please.
So 14, 46 months. Yeah. Now, all of you can't take as your allowance. 75% belongs to business. That's why 75% you to take. Then the second part is how much is still left over, which will carry down to the next year, which is this year, the one we're doing now. 16,000 minus 1440. CD and BD is the same figure, so it's just I'm repeating the figures. Yeah, balance CD becomes BD, and now we're gonna do rest of the next this year. We bring it down 14,560. 16,000 minus the allowance you got is still left over. We can get benefits at the rate of 18%, 66% based on the CO2 emission. Okay, so this chapter is also. You're welcome. If you have missed this chapter when we taught it, you can recheck. Yeah, so that will make more sense. You're welcome. Can I go to now? That's our first one. Second, the next year, which is year 2025. 24 is gone. From 1st of January 25, 31st December 25 is our next year, which we're doing. In that particular year, 2nd March 25, you bought a car. Everybody gave me the right answer. And as a salesperson, so it's fully used in the business. Salesperson is, we just saw the last question, isn't it? Fully used in the business. Now, can I take that top-down approach? I will take it. Yeah, date-wise. So 28,000. That WDA 6%, you got it right. Many of you give me the answer. I'm just not quoting the name. All of you, not almost, everybody gave me the 6% is right answer. Well done. That is called, if it is a 6%, that is called what? Which column it goes in it? If you remember, it goes into the special pool, right? So can I write down the salesperson car? It's a small gap. Salesperson car. And I put the date as well. 2nd March 2025 to March 25. Yeah, day wise. And we bought a car of 28,000 pound. 28,000 pound. And everybody agreed because this is more than 50 gram CO2 emission, we will not get 18% benefit. Allowance is a benefit, isn't it? Taxable benefit. We will get 6% benefit, right, everybody? Yeah. And this is for you know, this is 6% for the full year. 6%. Can you do the 6% on 28,000? 28,000 times by 6%. Yes. So let's do all this together. Yeah. Thank you, Katarzyna, Elba, Inga, good people behind working. 6. So I'm doing it top-down approach. Allowances should have been done together, but who can do separately? WDA. I'm writing it down. WDA. Written down allowance at 6%. You know, this one would be 18%, wouldn't it? So, okay, 6%, 1680, isn't it? 1680. 1680, take away, get the figure, and write 28,000. 1680. Do you have at the top something? A little bit gonna come from this unused. This I'll show you. No worries. But for the timing, write it down. 26,320. 26,320. Okay, is that spatial pool 26,320, and this is gonna go into the allowance 1680 allowance. Why this one is done? Next one, new equipment. Until 1 million, you can claim AIA.
Quick question on that one. Elias, is it because Is belong to the company. That's the reason why we didn't consider the private use of the
Yes,
person.
none of these are private use. Yeah, it's fully business use. Right.
Yes.
Yeah, Alba.
Okay. No. I was just asking because they say by a salesperson for private purpose,
Yeah,
20%.
it's a part of the business. Salesman is a part of the business. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right. Right. So that one is done. Moving on to new equipment. So putting that into AIE. New equipment. Write down. New equipment. Putting the dates are also good for us. 13 September, but in between July, there was a disposal, should have taken into account, but don't worry. I'm following the top down. Either approach you follow, no problem. On September, 13 September. 25. Okay, how much we bought here? 12,000. Should put 00 at the top. 12,000 AIA. 12,000. As soon as it's written A, I will take my AI allowance. Yeah, AIA. AIA is maximum 1 million. If you take away, take it into the straight into the allowance. Yeah, make your life easy, get your marks. So I got an allowance, huge big allowance, 1 million. Now still some leftover, isn't it? 12,000 is leftover. Any leftover goes into the general pool. So can I take this 12,000 into the general pool? Right. So I'm also flipping 12,000 into the general. There we go, the general pool. Here is my general pool. And if you remember general pool, we do at the rate of what percentage? WDA, written down allowance. General pool, we do at, yes, should be 18%. Yes, thank you. Thank you, those of you writing. I'm going back to my work. So I will be following one by one, step by step. WDA, written down allowance, 18%. On that, you do. So we can double confirm. 2160 is my allowance on rest of the remaining figure from the equipment. 2160 I minus and it straight take it into my allowances. 2160 before I forget. Yeah, so I do that figure. So that is that. And how much is my written down, I mean value after 12,000 minus 2160, 9840. 9840 could be at the bottom, but I'm just writing it here. Even if you write it down there, that's all right. If it is at the bottom, these two will be the balancing carried on. Rest would be utilized. Okay, now you know the S. This is also done in this current year. The third one is a disposal. Yeah. Mr. Wish's car, which you bought it on that date, 15 July, you're selling it now, 15,350. So you need to minus it from the private use. Can you go to the private use, which is just a partly private use, basically, but put it in the private use. You already put it in the private use, which was 14,560 before, wasn't it? Now minus 15,300 disposal. Can you write the detail first? Disposal. 15,000. Is it this one? Yes. Yeah, from here you need to minus 15,300 disposal. So there will be a balancing charge because you're selling at a higher price, are you not? Can we do that? 14,560 minus 15,300. 740 is balancing charge. 740. Just one item you need to remember. On this, you will balancing charge will be 75% for business purposes, right? 25% was for private use. So 75% again, the percentage column is given. And that is your charge, not an allowance. Makes sense. Times by 0.75. So you need to minus it. Doesn't make sense. 555, your allowance goes down by that amount. And we have pretty much done everything. We have done even our last one. Our job is done. We have to get the total written down value, closing one. You see at the very beginning, I've written total written down value. Now CD becomes BD. So CD, how much is CD? This much is CD, 9840. Yeah. And this is fully utilized. Nothing to take. And from here, oh, I didn't do that one. We in this particular year, there was some leftover. Yeah, that was now we done it. 28,000 minus 1,600. How much? 26,320. Yeah, we done it. We done it. Yeah, 26,320. There is nothing. They told us to put any instruction to put anything here. Not much. Nothing here. Yeah, this is nothing to do. Yeah, only written down value should be carried forward. Is your general pool and a special pool. On that, we will be getting more benefits later cases. Can you give me the total allowance, because that is being asked and that will be asked. How much is your total allowances here? Can I do from the bottom? Because from the bottom, we have a minus 555 plus 2160 plus 1 million. Plus 1680. For this particular year, this is our allowance. Yeah, these are our allowance. This is the next accounting period for the next 12 months. Is this what you got here? Allowance, total allowance is 10. So can I write down total allowance? Even here, I can write total allowance. Little, you'll write on computer, so it will not be that messy. Yeah. 00325828510032885. That's for 25, and 24 was this 1080. It's a long one, wasn't it? Yeah, similar answers I'm getting. Can you quickly check it? My answer, the answer may be slightly different. I mean, a presentation, the answer should be the same. Guys, this is until my first 6 months. Okay, first 6 months we had only one transaction. Bought a car, but that is for private use, 25%. That means 75% for business use. That's for 6 months, and that's that. Allowance, we got a 75% allowance. And written down value carried forward, which we carried down next year. Next year means 2025. Yeah, started from here. 2025 we started from here. Yeah, they started the equipment, no problem. Equipment, mine is the AIA, and straight away take it down there. Or salesperson card, they put in it here. You can put it down there. And the leftover remaining AIA was transferred into the general pool. I should write it down here. This 12,000 transferred to general pool. Yeah, that's a good one. Then they started doing the disposal, and there's the balancing charge. They did double WDA together, 18% and 6% together. Both of these, whatever you prefer, no problem. Make sense, people? All right, thank you, Maha and Ingrid. Yeah, a lot of items to remember just on our second question. Almost 50 minutes gone. Yeah, the next one would be nice and good one. Accounting. Tax will be there. Number 3. Number 3 for 8 marks. Chapter 5 and 6. Profit loss on partnership and bit of NIC. Yeah, this is partnership is accounting. NICs are this national insurance contribution. Class 4 until 12,570 then from that to 50,270 is 6%. Above this figure is 2%. Yeah. Employee NI 8%, 2% above. Employer NI 13.8. But employment allowance is available for whom? Employer. Right. With that knowledge, let's get into the bit of accounting knowledge needed here.
Sorry, Ilyas.
Yes,
Sorry,
please.
Ilyas. To the question above, because I couldn't find the answer similar to yours, I
Isn't it
had
not?
1080, which is the first 6 months on the top, yeah?
Yeah, that is here. Yeah, you just put a full stop here. 1080.
Okay,
That's for
plus
6 months. Let me
1000.
show you. 1080 is for our first 6 months. Yeah.
Okay,
So yeah, that job is done till this. 6
okay,
months is done. Is done.
1080. Plus we have
No, 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 no,
1000.
no. Y plus. Y plus. I said it is done there for 6 months. This is my allowance. First accounting period. The second accounting period, my allowance is this, negative that, and that. You should get this. Try it. Let me. Yeah. I don't know. No. 555. 2. I did my way. 22120 and 0. Yeah. You understand me? You just. I think you're doing the mistake. You're taking 1080. Are you?
Okay, that is for the first, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Make sense?
Because it's
Yeah.
finished there for the first
Yeah,
year.
6
the
months
first 6 months.
year ending is finished, and we're doing the next 12 months accounting period.
Yeah, you are right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yep. So why I was here. So partnership. Let's read it. Yeah, it's pure accounting. A split year is here. I can see a partner coming in. I can see reading it for you. Every time, I would like to show you the requirement. Requirement is period in June, salary, profit, total profit, period in September, salary, division, profit, total profit. The 3 partners are there, and bit of NIC job is done. But read the scenario carefully. Follow me. This task is about analyzing profits and losses of a partnership and calculating NIC. Right. Jude and Kelly have been in partnership for many years, making up accounts 30th September. Where is the year end? 30th September. Where is the year start then? First of October, November, December, till the September. Each year, they each earn a salary 20,000 and share the profit and losses 3:1 ratio. Right? So keep it till this. Then on 1st of July, if your year start is October until June, how many months are there? Count it. October, then November, then December, January, February, March, April, May, June. How many months are there? October, November, December. I count again. Yeah, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. I said until June. Okay, Elba and everybody?
9.
Until June. Yeah, 9. Until June means October till June. They had some arrangement, but from July, arrangement is getting changed. So June makes 9 months. Let it be. From 1st of July, Liam joined. Until 9 months, this was the scenario, wasn't he? For the rest of the July, August, September, 3 months. Rest of the 3 months. Accounting period is 12 months. So 9 months and 3 months we got to do. Liam came in, would continue to earn a salary. Jude and Kelly is still getting salary 20,000 way, but Liam getting a salary 6,000. Would you agree Liam gonna get only 3 months salary? This is set per year. Be careful. Not for every month, yeah, per year. If Liam is entitled for 6,000 salary, he is in the business for July, August, September only. He's gonna get 3 months salary only. Makes sense? And the other people are getting 20,000. So first 9 months, other 3 months throughout the year, they are getting 20,000. They will be ending up with 20,000 anyway. But the profit sharing ratio is changing 2 to 1. What is the profit for the year? 54,000. Right? Right. You know the rule from this profit loss appropriation account, we call it. This is profit for the year or trading profit. Any salary you minus, guys. Any salary you minus 20 each if they are earning 20, 40,000 salaries is straight away minus. Oh my gosh, it's a big salary minus. Yeah. I'm just showing how much is profit to be apportioned. Then that month by month we're going to do as well. And this guy gonna get not fully 6,000 divided by 12 times by 3, 1,500. So that much profit will be out of the profit. This much money gonna be given to the partners. Yeah, partners are working. They are entitled to get salary. Salary will be given out of the profit. How much is the profit? 54,000 is the profit. From this 54,000 profit, I'm not going into the question yet. I'm just having general discussion. Okay, guys? On
Yes.
this, yeah, if you take your 40,000 salary left over this and how much? 1,500. 12,500 profit would be distributed. But hold on, first 9 months will be 3:1 ratio, other 3 months will be 2:1 ratio. Okay, so what do you have to do? You can't do that end profit. Yeah, end profit is 12,500, but you need to split it in between 9 months and 3 months basis. Am I understood? Yeah, let's do it then. Let's get into this part here. Let's do it. You see, period till June means October till June makes it 9 months. You have to split your profit first. We know how much we had a profit, 54,000. This 54,000 total profit, 54,000 divided by 12 times by 9. If you do, you're gonna get this here. Can you do someone, please? And give me this
37,499. 37,500 for one
Do
piece.
it one more time, Alba. I said 54,000 is my profit.
Yeah.
I need to know how much is 9 months profit and how much is 3 months profit. So
Divide
divide by
12,
12
multiply
times
9.
by 9. 40,500. No, Alba. 40,500 is my first 9 months profit. Yep. Yeah. Let it be there. Yay. And then if the first 9 months my profit is this, other 3 months profit will be the minus from 54,000, 13,500, which I'm doing it here. I'm just splitting my profits over the 9 months and 3 months. You can do the same 54,000 divided by 12 times by 3. That's my profit. Now, out of this 40,500 profit, I gave salary to Jude and Kelly, nothing to Liam, because for first 9 months, Liam is nothing. No profit sharing, no salary, but I gave salary to Jude and Kelly. How much salary? Yearly salary, 20,000 per annum, guys, 20,000 per annum. So how much for the 9 months? 20,000 divided by 12 times by 9 again. So the first that some of you are doing behind, which I really appreciate. Yeah, thank you. So 20,000. Can you write 20,000 here? Answer is no.
It's 15,000 anyway for 9 months.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you. Those of you have worked out. Okay. So yeah, they are entitled 20,000 per annum profit, 15,000 for first 9 months. And do you agree then 5,000 for the other 3 months then, isn't it? Because the next 3 months they're entitled 20,000 profit as well. You can do 20,000 divided by 12 times by 3. You're gonna get the same answer. I'm doing two together. We could have done separately. Now, guys, follow the first half first. Of this 40,500, we have given 30,000 salary. How much is leftover profit? Yeah, 40,500 times by 30,000.
10,500.
Oh, sorry, minus. Yeah, 10,500 is leftover profit. That profit should be split between these two person or shared between these two person based on the 3:1 ratio. I'm erasing and highlighting. 3:1 ratio. Can you see? 3:1 ratio. So yeah, 10,500, 3:1 ratio. So 10,500 divided by 4 times by 3. 10,500 divided by 4 again.
7,650. Yeah.
I got the one portion that's for Kelly. Would you agree? Like divided by 4. So one portion belongs to Kelly. So can I write down for Kelly first? 2625. Yeah, 2625. So my hard work is little. And then the one I asked you can give me that times by 3 if I do. 7875? Anybody, everybody? I check your answer.
I have done 10,500.
Yeah.
Divide 4.
Yeah, times by 3.
multiply 3 equals 7875. Yeah, you are right. My calculator maybe is wrong.
7875, no problem.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, so far so good. So basically, what we did, like they got Jude is getting salary and Jude is getting a profit share. Oh, to how much total she's getting. So yeah, 22875 and 17625. Little mental maths I can do. 17625. Yeah, and this is 0, and that's that. Can you not do the other one? Of course you can, but I'm going over. We said this Liam was meant to get 6,000 salary for per annum, but we're going to take 3 months. So 6,000 divided by 12 times by 3. How much is that? I think we found it out somewhere. Liam is entitled to get salary divided by 12 times by 3. 1,500. Make sense, people? 1,500. Yeah? Any question, everybody? Yeah, let me see. People are working. 1,500. Thank you. 1,500. Now, guys, out of this 13,500 profit, if you have given 5, 5, 10, 11,100, how much is left over? 2,000 is left over. Division of profit, 2,000 is left over. Which should be split among these 3 people based on what ratio? 2 to 1. 2 to 1. Yeah? Can you do that?
Sorry, Ilyas. Sorry, 1 second. We divide the 20,000.
Yeah.
We divide them by 12.
12
Multiply
times by 3.
Okay,
You get 5,000 for Jude,
5,000
and 5,000 Kelly, which we've done a bit earlier. And for
10,000.
Liam, you don't divide 20,000. Liam's salary is 6,000. Yeah? Liam's salary is how much?
6,000 divided by 3 because he got 3 months.
Divide by 12 times by 3. Divide by
Yeah.
12 times by 3.
Thank you.
Because he held in the business for 3 months only. Okay, 2,000 you need to split. Now 2 to 1 means 5. Divide by 5. Follow me here, everybody. This 2,000 I am dividing by 5. If you multiply by 2, again by 2, and by 1, you get Jude, Kelly, and Liam. Makes sense? So I'm doing it here. These are part of working. You don't need to do that. And you on your calculator, divide by 5 times by 2. Oh, do you agree? It's 800, 800 of these 2 guys, girls.
400 for Liam.
400, yeah. 400 for Liam. That's it. 5,800. 5,800 for here. 5,800 is there. And 1,900, no? Yeah, 1,900. Yeah. What is the total profit? This much for the first 9 months, and the other 9 months is this much. So 22875 plus 5,800, 28675. And likewise, these two you add up. Yeah, how much Kelly taking home? Kelly got some salary and profit at the first 9 months. oh my gosh, what is this? 617, 625. Oh, what is this? Why is my numlock gone, or what did I do? Yeah, my numlock, I clicked. It was not working. I was just panicking. Like, what happened to my keyboard? Why it's not writing? That's writing. 23425. And this guy held only for the last 1,900, and that is that 1,900. And my total profit is 54,000, I remember, which we split in according to that. Yeah, that was mostly accounting. Yeah, Shaoli, go ahead. Last, you meant to say Liam? Ask me. We have gone through the explanation, but Shaoli raised the hand. The last one is this one. Yeah, Liam's one. He held in the business for 3 months only. Although he was entitled to get 6,000 salary, but divided by 12 times by 3 when it done A, you get 1,500 salary, which is this. Makes sense? Yeah, thank you. Yeah. How do you know 3 months again? He joined in July. That's why. July, August, September. September is the year end. September is the year end. Right. Okay, a little bit with the NIC, National Insurance Contribution. So Crystal is a sole trader who has been trading. Made a profit of this particular NIC class 4. How much would be 6%? Tell me. 6% would be exactly this copy paste you do in your calculator. Can you do that? Can you everybody do
5,505.
when you do the 6%?
Yeah.
Do as it is on the reference material, like from 50,000 to 70 minus 12,570. We're left with this. If we do 6%, no, it's 2262, no? 2262. So, you know, what are you doing? Although your total trading profit is 91,750, but 50,270 minus 12,570, isn't it? On
Sorry,
12.
50.
Yeah, look, everybody, Albas well,
Yeah.
you will, if you earning up to 50,270, up to 12,570, there is no NIC, yeah? So up to 50, from 570 till 50,270, you will get charged 6%. So that's what you're doing. You'll get charged 6%. So you do 6%, that's that. But how much is your total profit? It's more than that, isn't it? Above that, you get charged 2%. Above that, you get charged 2%. Above that means 91750 minus 50270. Whatever is remaining, I do 2%. And that's, oh, that's 6% going to be here, 2% going to be here, and you'll get the automatically. So can I do the 2%? I done the 6% first one. 50,270 minus 12,570. I do 6%, 2262. It's a reference material question, no creativity. Yeah, 2262 will have to pay NIC. 2262 because it's a higher earning. Rest of the amount, yeah. Rest of the amount you will get charged 2%. HMRC is lenient on us, and we're happy. So I'm doing 91750 minus 50, okay, because 50270 is being charged already. How much is not charged? That much, 41,480 is not charged, and HMRC will charge 2% on it, which should be this figure. Did you get this figure? 829.6.
Yeah. 8,296.
Yes. Okay, how much is the total then? You said it. Can we do that total then? Because the figures are here.
10,558.
Total means, you know, how much we have to pay total NIC, total of the national insurance, yeah, class 4 NIC. So you'll have to pay the 2262 plus the 829.6, yeah? When you add it up, isn't it this figure? 3091.6. We'll check the answers in a minute. 3091, but if you get more of you, so we'll get more confidence, isn't it? It is confidently 100%, unless my calculator is bad. 3091.60. 3091.60. Okay, let me go over this baby step first. Guys, listen. You had a profit. Now you should get charged NIC. What percent? You're going to say, oh, 6%. Is 6% all of it? Tell me, 6% all of it? No. 6% NIC, national insurance. We'll not give 6%. We'll fight on it. We'll not give 6%. We'll say, hold on. I know the rule. The rule is until 12,000, I don't pay anything. 12,570. Yeah, up to 50,270, I pay 6%. So 50,270 minus this figure, 6%. I will pay 2262. And above that figure, 5270. Above that, any remaining, which was remaining, yeah, 41 something, I will pay 2%, which is this. So I'll ultimately pay 309160. We'll checking the answer quickly. The first one is absolutely accounting, no tax. This is no tax. This is your FAPS level 3 yes. It's that. So you can double check the answers are there. At the second one, I'd like to go to the workings. You see, this is this 6% until that figure, 2% on that figure, add it up. It's this. Okay, everybody. And I see Give it into the reference material. You just choose and put. That was the one number 3. I think before break we'll definitely do. We'll have to do. I want it until task 5, but task 4 is a good one, straightforward one. Task 4: chargeable gain, allowable losses. Chapter 11, which is for 8 marks again, and chapter 11 is chargeable gain for companies. Chargeable gain. But I'd like to show you the reference material first. Let's get into the question first. What type of question they give us? Yeah. Chargeable gain and allowable losses for companies. There's a bit of indexation I can see. That's a very straightforward, easy question for many of you have done. Yeah, like how much you sold it for, any sales related cost you minus the cost itself, you minus enhancement cost, you minus indexation, you minus, then you get chargeable gain, don't you? Oh, rollover relief could be here. Yeah, and further rollover relief. Can I show you the reference material a little bit on that? This is, loss is going to come later. There you get the chargeable gain. Yeah, rollover relief. So when you read better, if you need help, we'll see gift relief. Business asset disposal relief will definitely come at some point. Maybe this question, maybe later on, we will see. So, the rollover relief available to individual companies, but examinable for companies. That's why the chapter calls it companies. And in the question, they put a PLC. Qualifying assets must be used in a trade and be land and building, and fixed plant and machinery. Qualifying time period between the year before and 3 years after the sale of the original asset. And if there's a partial reinvestment, we call tax now. I'll show you if you remember from maybe last class we've done it, or week before we've done it. Yeah. Bit of the rules you need to learn by heart. Let's go again to read over this one. Let's do it. Task number 4. This task is about chargeable gains and allowable losses for companies. Okay. Right. DEF PLC bought a factory for use in the trade 10 December 2010, many years back, for 120,000. Do you agree? This is my cost. Yeah, this is my cost, which you will be using at the bottom. Cost here. That including acquisition. So the 1200 is including here. You should not be bothered about it. They just give you to confuse you. If it is separately, we would have added it, but this is added anyway. Extension at a cost of 25,000, and the extension took place many years later. That's part of capital expenditure. That should be minus. In extension is part of enhancement expenditure. Right. DEF PLC sold the factory, the one you bought, you sold it for this much, and there is a selling related cost. Sales minus selling related cost. This is disposal proceed. Would you agree? Disposal proceed. 35,000, you call it disposal proceed minus sales related cost. And there's the indexation. December 10 till December 17. So this indexation is not applicable on the extension. Would you agree? Because extension took place 2020. So this indexation we will do on only 120,000. Okay, reading the question now. Calculate the chargeable gain to be included in the corporation tax computation of this, and amounts to be deducted should be shown as minus. Okay, so not a bracket. I will put rather minus. Hold on, we'll just do it in a minute. All this will be minus. Okay, I'm just reading the instruction. Tell me, sale proceed, gross proceed, disposal proceed, whatever you tell how much is that. Disposal proceed is this 235,000, right? Sale
Yeah.
proceed, gross proceed, 235, whatever you call it, all correct. Less sales related. I said I didn't put
5,000
bracket.
is
It's a
what,
minus. Thank you for telling me minus 5,000. And cost is 120. I remember. Enhancement was 25, wasn't it?
Yeah.
25. Yeah. Minus 25,000. Do the indexation. Indexation should be done on 120,000. I put that figure.
26,160.
Can I see people are writing? Okay, those of you writing, I appreciate. How much you said there? 26?
26,160.
I can trust you?
The calculator, not
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, okay, more students should part. Yeah, I'm just checking. Yeah, thank you, Katarzyna. Thank you, Integrator. Yeah, it's a similar answer. 26,160. 26,160. Yeah, that's it. My chargeable gain. How much I'm chargeable? Anybody's done the calculation? How much is the chargeable gain? Come on. 58840 from Ingrida says, how many other people?
Yeah, 58840. She's right.
58840. So I save my time not to calculate. Okay, that is that for 5 marks. Now, Far Limited, sold warehouses, another company? Yeah. Far Limited is sold warehouse for 40,000. 1st of July, realizing a gain of this much. A rollover gain going to be, they're going to reinvest. Acquired a new. You see, if you buy, reinvest, yeah, so you will not be taxed on it. But if not all the money is reinvested, any money is not reinvested, we tax it now. Tax now. How much is reinvested? 380,000. How much you sold it for? 440,000. How much is not reinvested? Should be taxed now. How much is not reinvested?
60,000.
Okay, let me just, as I open the calculator. Oh my God, what did I do? How much is it? 380, 60 looks like. Yeah, mental math says 60, 40 minus 80. 60,000 tax now. That makes sense. Yeah, that's one rule. And then let's read the requirement then. Assuming, yeah, but we have a gain of that gain. Rollover would be 60 minus that. Yeah, because this is taxed now. That means of this gain, rest would be rolled over. 79,500. We'll read the requirement again.
19,500.
Yeah, that should be that 19,500 I can see. And this is what it is. Let's see the question now. Requirements. Assuming claim rollover relief is made, the amount the gain on warehouse one immediately chargeable is 60,000. Yeah, immediately tax now 60,000, which is not reinvested. Write it down. Get your marks. Be happy. The amount of rollover relief claim would be. We calculated that one as well. Total
19,500.
Yeah, but how? Total gain was 79,500. Of that tax was now, its tax now is 60,000. So 19,500 will be rolled over. The base cost. There are two ways of doing it. Yeah, the two-way base cost, we do it. We warehouse for 40,000. No, 380,000. Let me do this way. For 40,000, we sold it for. There's a
380.
gain of 79,500. How much should be the cost? That much should be the cost. This is one way of doing it. Another way of doing it is, the new reinvestment is 380,000, which is here, and rolled over is 19,500. If you take away that from that, will give you the similar answer. So 380,000 minus 19,500. You still get the same answer. 360,500. 360,500. The video is recorded in rewatch. I'm showing you one more time. 440 minus whatever the profit you made. 79,500. You're going to get the same figure. which is your base cost, which if you sell it later on, then the gain will be calculated on this base cost, 360,500. Right? Right. And let's check our answer then. A very sweet and simple question. Straightforward. And these rules are given, the reference material tax now, rollover tax, and base cost this way or that way. Either going to give you the right answer. Right? Superb. We have a bigger question.
We can do it.
Yes, we will do it. I'm just getting. I think no one is tired. Nothing is going with the flow. 1 hour,
No.
1 hour, 20 minutes gone in a blink of an eye, isn't it? When you do work, time passed like boom. Yeah. So we will do it. Okay. Number 5. And number 5, you're gonna expect for 9 marks from chapter 12, chargeable gain and allowable losses on share. On share. Bonus and right would be there. And chapter 12 is here. Share disposal. Right, on to the question. Easy question. There's a scenario, and over here, you need to, they said calculate the share pool is here, number of shares, cost, indexed cost. This is what you're going to do. And little bit gain related. Yeah, 9 marks. Can I read the scenario for you? This task is about chargeable gain and allowable losses in company disposal of shares. In May 2024, Green Limited sold. Guys, Green Limited is selling 4,000 shares. How many shares? 4,000 shares. And by selling, he already received that much. Sold for 130,000. 130,000 money coming in into the business, into Green Limited. These shares had been acquired. Yeah. So the many years back, you bought a, you remember the same day rule, 14 days back rule, and the pool rule? These are the rules we will apply if it is applicable. Why? Why? What is that here? Share disposal payment here. And up, somewhere up. Most of it you got to remember by heart, but somewhere little. No, you have to remember. So, gain. Where is the gain? Chargeable gain, yeah, relief. Yeah, I don't want to waste my time. I just said the rule already. Yeah, same day rule, 14 days back rule on the share pool. Now you had the shares you acquired in June to 1994, 4,000 at the cost of 60,000. Then you issued bonus. Remember, if you issue bonus, do you get any money or not? Tell me, write me. Bonus shares are. Do you get any money? No, it's a free share. Okay, free, no money coming in. But for every 10 shares, you get 1. So divided by 10, 400 shares I can see being issued, no money coming in. But in September 2002, right issues, right shares when you issued at £10 per share, so you're getting money. So do you agree? You had 4,000 shares, 400 coming in as from the bonus, total 4,400 shares are there. Now you divide by 5. How many right issue you're gonna get? I'm just doing little working. We'll be doing heavily at the bottom. 880 new shares are coming in. Each share is costing you £10. And that would be,
8,800.
yeah, 8,800 straight away, and that making my cost. There is an indexation in between. Hold on. So bonus being issued July 97 onwards, and in the June there was a shares we had. So after the bonus, yeah, 94 is this. Then we issued bonus. This is normal shares. This is bonus shares. Here. After that, the right issue are taking place, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Right. So, and the right issue is taking place 2002. But before that, in between 2002, we have this bit, these dates. Yeah. So can you read this then? What we have June 94 to 97, July, and then June 94 to September. So where is that September? Yep. So before right issue, we will indexify this one, indexation this one, and right issue took place in September. We will use this one for right issue after the right issue. Right. Reading the requirement and moving ahead. Complete the share pool. Purchases June already been included. Balance of shares carried forward. Show answer to the nearest pound. We will do that. Don't worry about it. Even they brought it down. We had the shares in and in. This is the cost. This is the indexed cost. So can we issue the bonus shares? When the bonus shares is July 97, wasn't it? Bonus. Let's write July 97 bonus. And we have done it. Bonus divided by 10, 400 bonus being issued, isn't it? No cost is coming in, isn't it? So no indexation cost. Can I do the total? 4,400. The cost is 60,000. And no indexations yet here. 60,000. Right? Right. Now, before I jump into the right issue, everybody. Yeah, we have some right issue, have we not? 880, we found it out. And that right issue being done on September 2002. So until September 2002, we will do indexation. Makes sense? Before jumping into the bonus, right issues, 0.227. Write down indexation. I write, you write. 0.227, we said it. 0.227, this cost. I do you do as well? 60,000 times by point.
13,620.
13,620. Yeah, 13,620. Is that correct, everybody? Yeah. Thank you. 13,620. Okay, and that's gone up, and we will add up. What do you need? 60, 73, 73, 620. And the shares are still 60,000 and 44,400. Now, we issued right, did you not? Right issue. And when did you do it? We done it September 2002. And for every 5 divided by 5, if you do, I'm just doing as a working purpose. We already got 880, did you not? And at the rate of 10, 1 extra 0, 8800, and 8800. What is the total cost? And what is the index? 8,800 is fine, but let's do one by one. Let's just see erasing the working. I'm trusting my calculator. You do as well. Come on, 4,400. That was 4,400 plus 880.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I'm doing the shares first. Yeah, 5280. Number of shares now is 5280. Thank you. And this is 68,800. It's straightforward. I can see it. Mental math 68,800. Then I'm gonna use my calculator. 73620 plus 30. What I'm doing? 73620. Yeah, plus 8800. 82420. People, did you get this one?
Yes.
82420. Thank you. 82420. That is after the. Thank you. Those of you working and sending me, not just working and sending me. That's really appreciable. Now, these are the shares. And after bonus, after right, these are the shares you have. How much shares do you have, people? 5,280.
Yes.
And the cost and indexed costs are there. How much shares you disposed? Tell me. You disposed 4,000 shares, did you not?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Let's do it. And you need to do the percentage or the ratio. Everything I'm going to do on my calculator. I'm showing the working here, like disposal. You call it disposal. Share disposal. How much shares do we dispose? 4,000. Out of how many shares? 5280. So can I do it on my calculator to get my cost? 4,000 divided by 5280. Basically, this is the percentage, 75.75 percentage. I'm going to do times by 68800. 52121. 52121 I'll take, yeah?
We can
Five
we
two-
can say 076 if we want for that one.
You can. I just took the whole figure. You can take the whole figure and round it up and down. Yeah, the nearest pound they said it. No, round it up and down. So round it down to this figure. Yeah, you could have taken. Let's take it with this one. 70.7 0.7576 times by. We'll get the same answer. Similar answer. 68800. A little
Yeah,
uppish.
52,
That's why,
121.
don't round it up. You take everything on your calculator. You see, when I done it, this is the exact percentage we sold it. Did you not? Yeah? This is this. Keep it as it is on your calculator. Am I understood? Then
Yeah.
multiply by, I'm going to do the second one now. 82420. 2420. Yeah. Do you get this figure? 82420.
Multiply 8 to
Was it 82420?
yeah 6243939. Yeah, the same. I got the same.
Yeah. So 6243439. We will take it. Okay. 4,000 Inga, for what is that for? 4,000? We are doing the last part, but we forgot to do one thing. One mistake we have done. I highlighted, I circled, but I didn't do that. We didn't do the indexation after the right issue. No one is saying
I
it.
was thinking about that,
Oh,
but didn't say
why you are
anything.
not saying it then? Huh? We said
Because
we're
I
going to
thought
do.
maybe you're gonna do it under, but it's no point.
No.
because we already did.
Disposal is the last part. Okay, remember
Yeah.
everybody? So just hold it for a minute. We're gonna do the same things in a minute. But can we do the indexation? One more stuff we got to do. One more item. Nothing to do with the number of shares, but number of value of the shares. We got
cost.
to. Yeah, into the indexation last index cost. Yeah. So can we do that indexation?
Also,
Okay,
can I ask a
everybody.
question?
Yes, please.
Why we didn't do indexation before the bonus?
Before the bonus.
Yes.
Before the bonus, no money coming in until the last we done the
after
indexation. Yeah.
after the addition, we don't do. Okay.
Yeah, we took the latest one indexation. Yeah, because until that, the next transaction took place, which is right issue, right?
Okay,
So
thank you.
you're welcome. Okay, this indexation we forgot. Indexation, and that is the latest. After that, no indexation 2017. So retail price index RPI 0.6 0.620 0.620 at the rate of 82,420.
42,656.
Can I get more confirmation? I get different answers. 82,420. Do it, huh?
Which number have we done?
Index, only indexed. This one.
0.620 multiply by
82,420.
82.
Yeah, 51,100. Yeah, 51,100. 51,100. And can we add up 51,100 plus 82,420? The latest indexation we used the last time and this time as well. And 133,520. 133,520. Guys, I taught you the disposal. It's the same rule of disposal you apply. Disposal. We're selling 4,000 over 5,280. Multiply with this figure and multiply with that figure. So 4,000 divided by 5,280 times by 68800. 52121. 52121 is gone. And if 4,000 gone, how much is left? We'll do in a minute. And then again, 4,000 divided by 5,280 times by, now we're going to times by 133,520. 1015, 1.51 means 52. 1015. 152. Yeah, and that is gone. How much is left? Right. So shares we had 5280 minus 4000 gone. Shares are left with 1280. And unindexed cost is 68800 minus we sold the shares 1. Was it correct? 16679. I do, you do, yeah, 16679. 679. And indexed cost is 33520 minus 101152. 32368. 32368. All right. That is that. Yeah. We have taken all into account. Rest is easy for 3 marks. Very simple. Calculate the chargeable gain, level losses. There will be a gain. How much you sold it for? You know how much you sold it for? Disposal proceed. 130, wasn't it? Yeah, 130. How much you sold it for? Those 4,000 shares we sold it for? 130,000. Okay. Less the cost. Basically, I could have done the, look at this, 130,000 minus indexation cost, which is basically 1. Okay. Let's do, there are 2 ways of doing. I will put the systematical way which we have been teaching and learning. Less cost. Yeah, by selling it, you got this money. How much is the cost? This much is the cost, right? What you could have done, you just could have minus this one. Then you get the a final gain. We need the final gain anyway. So 130,000. I just wanted to show you on calculator, not in 101152. Your gain should be this much, guys. Yeah, 28,848 is my chargeable gain. But for your presentation purpose, at first you take away the cost and then indexation. So cost is 52,121. It will give you the same answer, which is 28,848. Just bear with me in a minute. And then less indexation. This minus that indexation, which is
How much is that one? 101, 520 minus 52,121.
How much is that?
49,399.
Okay, anybody else has done it? 49, 0?
49,399.
399. 101152 minus 52,121. 49031. Yeah, double check. Can everybody do it? 03031.
150.
Caroline Honky, thank you. Yeah, that should be that. Okay, now can we do this one? I sold by selling 130,000. I got it. Yeah, maybe calculator, Alba. Yeah, we do not waste our time. Move on. Yeah, 28,848 is my gain. Make sense? For presentation purpose, you must write this way. 28,848, not 4, Elias. Gain. Ooh, chargeable gain. Yeah, can you check this? We had this, we issued the bonus, shares gone up, then we done the indexation, and that particular date before the right issues, until the right issues, we done the indexation, the latest indexation, we have used it. Okay, one of you asked. And then we issued the right shares, more shares coming in and money coming in as well, shares gone up. And this is what we forgot. Before doing the disposal, we do one more indexation, retail price indexation. Then we disposed. Yeah, and the ratios, they didn't do it, but this is basically this 528. So that's that. And this is the way of doing it, the chargeable gain. Right? I showed you both way of doing it. This is the presentation being asked. One, I showed you on the calculator. Right, superb. A lot of work you've done today so far. Well done. 5 questions down, 5 more to go. So we will have a shorter break today. It's 20 minutes break. What do you say? 8 o'clock we come back. What do you say, everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, shorter break. Yeah, thank you.
We'll
Okay.
finish today or we're gonna do next week as well?
Yeah, finishing today.
Okay.
There's no next week. Next week is your exam week. See you at
8
Elba.
o'clock.
Next week exam. Yeah, 8.
The-
Yeah, thank you.
Let's see.
8 p.m.
Okay, thank you. See you in a
Okay,
bit.
break time. See you guys. Bye, everybody. See you in a while. But guys, we're back after the break. So if you're there, you can say hello. Already Ingrid says, I'm back. We're gonna do attendance.
I had an issue with the computer. Thank you for letting me in.
No problem, you're welcome. So I can see St. Monica, Caroline, Alba, Ismail, Inga. I'm gonna do the attendance in a minute. Linda, Katarzyna, Anusha, Arvin, Carrie, Ingrida, Maha, Honki, Bhumi, Shauli, Rabia. The people are welcome back. All of you, Selvi, Mariam. Hi, everybody. Hi, welcome back. What you're going to do is you're going to do the attendance now. Yeah. So putting the camera down, sharing the screen, making more space. So Alba is present today. Kim is absent. Carrie is present. Selvi, are you not present, Selvi? Say hi. Yes. If you are present, say yes, I am present. Bharat Kumar is absent. And Rabia is present. So I'm making you present. Joel. I think Joel, you're not in, so you can make noise. Maha, you're in, so I'm making you in. Arvin automatically. Ingrid, Shauli, they are present. Mohammed is present today. Linda is present. I need to make you present. Maria, are you there, Maria? Maria, I'm not sure. Maybe not. Monica, absent. Honky, I need to make you present. You are there. I can see Katarzyna is already present. Mariam is present. Millicent, I need to make you present. You're here. Damayanti, you are not. You're absent. Inga is present. Caroline, I need to make you present. Bhumika, I need to make you present. Litton Mia, Ismail, and Anusha. Is that done? Okay, did I miss anybody?
I think Monica is present because you put my
Is that
absent,
Monica? Is that? Oh yeah, Monica, I'm here. Says, let me go back. Is that revision? Yeah. Today, this morning, I had level 2, and this is level 4. So okay, thank you for bringing it down, Monica. Just somewhere at the top, somewhere here.
It's Peter, Monica.
Thank you.
I think if you scroll down a bit.
There you go. Isn't he? All right. So life is easy when you control F and all. Right. On to our next part of the topic of the chapter, question number 6 for 10 marks from taxable profit and corporation tax payable. Number 7, chapter number 7 is this corporation tax payable. Bit of rules are here. We'll be going a little faster now onwards. All the rules are given into the reference material. Yeah. So I'll be letting you know while doing it. This task is about calculating taxable profits. Excuse me. And the corporation tax liability or tax payable. Company made up accounts 31st March 24. It decides to make up its next set of accounts to the 18 months ending September. 18 months end in September, but company made up account means usual your year end is 31st March. So the first 12 months, then 6 months. Do remember. 12 months, then 6 months. So first 12 months end is 31st March, then April, May, June, July, August, September. Yeah, the other 6 months. That is that. Okay. That is maybe needed, maybe not needed. So if it is 18 months ending September, yeah, starting from usual account, company made up accounts to 31st March. Usual account year end is 31st March, but decided to make next set of accounts to 18 months ending to September 2025. Right, so from April 2024 till September 2025 makes 18 months, first 12 months, then next 6 months. First 12 months year end, and then 6 months. This is how it is. If the questions are coming in something like that, we'll see. But the question here is show how each of the following would be allocated for the long period account. For the long period, let me test your knowledge. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items. How to do the trading profits, property income, charitable donation, QCD, we call it QCD, qualifying charitable donation, chargeable gain, and investment income. Number one, on an accrual basis, the trading profit is basically 12 months and 6 months. Is that okay? Time apportioned. Trading profit, you do 12 months, first 12 months and the other 6 months. This is time apportioned trading profit. Property and investment income, these two are on an accrual basis. Accrual basis. Yeah. And if you or prepaid, someone is mute, you can mute yourself. So no background noise. Accrual basis. QCD, qualifying charitable donation, happens on the period which it arises. Okay, maybe give it in the reference material, not chargeable gain, also on that particular period in which it arises. So please make sure you know it by heart, probably given it somewhere pointed to the reference materials. Now, true, false. Let's see what is being said. Theory questions could be. The company would prepare, do corporation tax computation. Okay, 12 months and 6 months. The first for the period is 30th September 24. Here is a problem. They said it. Here is a problem. They said it. Yeah, first one is 31st March. Yeah, 25. And the second one is April, May, June, July, August, September. Yeah, first one is 12 months. That's why it was good to do. The second one is 6 months. Good to do that one. Yeah, it's a false. 12 months, 6 months. 31st March 25 and then 30th September 25. This is false. False started from here basically. Yeah, first two is fine. The second question, the company would prepare one capital allowance for it. No, two capital allowances. Yeah, like first 12 months capital allowance, again capital allowance. We have done one of the questions even in this particular book question already, maybe question number 2 or somewhere. Yeah, both of these are false. Next one, Morpher Limited has 4 associated. Who remembered the rule regarding 4 associated? 4 associate and 1 U. Total 5. Oh, they're given 6 months. Can you believe it? They're making it more and more complicated. Not complicated, more and more information. 6 months. In the period ended 31st March, trading income is this, and chargeable gain is this, and property gain. All these are taxable. Yeah. Trading income is there, chargeable gain is there, capital gain, which is, and property income is there, all the chargeable gain. What are the questions? Morpher Limited taxable total profit for the 6 months is added up of all of it. Can you do the addition of it? 55 plus 17 plus 12. My taxable total profit. Some from trading, some from gain. 84,000, yes. That's my gain. I'll be charged. Now you remember upper limit, little bit I show you. Yeah, there you go. So upper limit to 50,000, lower limit is this. And in between these two, you get margin small company relief. But hold on. Then 19 and 25% you charge accordingly. I'm not wasting my time in looking for that associate. This is where you have the Morpher has 4 associate and 1 Morpher itself, total 5. So the upper limit you need to divide it by 5 to get the limit for here. Maybe this type of question being asked as well. Yeah, that is the second one. Morpher Limited's upper limit for determination in corporation tax. Yeah, usually upper limit is 250,000. But how much would be for Morpher? You need to divide it by 5. But hold on, that is not all. Divided by 5 and half it because it's for 6 months. It's for 6 months. So your upper limit, guys, everybody, your upper limit has gone down to, this is your upper limit. And not just that, it has held for 6 months only. Divided by total size by 6 or half it. 25,000 is basically divided by 2. 25,000 is going to be your upper limit. 25,000. So your income is more than that, isn't it? So you fall into the upper limit. You can't choose like, oh, let's be in between upper and lower limit. Let's get a margin small company relief. No, your upper limit is now 25,000, and your gain is more than the upper limit, so you will be taxed at 25%. Are you not?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it, and that is being asked. The next question. So it'll all step by step being asked. So 25% on the taxable gain. Yeah, 84,000. So 25%, 21,000 should be your tax. Right, right. That's that. That's that. And yeah, this is where, yeah, remember the rule. Instead of looking for here and there, working, remember the rule in advance. Why did you divide by 5? 4 associates plus 1 more for total 5. And why 6 over 12? Because 6 months held for. That is the reason. And because it falls into the upper limit, 25% tax will be charged. Hold on. Good one. Number 7. The biggest mark here, very interesting one. A lot of reference material going to come up. Chapter 4, 9, and 10. Administrative requirements, UK tax. 4, 9, and 10. Unincorporated business. Tax for itself is individual. Companies. Task number 7. This is what you're going to do. Reading and going over. Reference material will be heavily used here. Better all the time. My suggestion always is know the rule in advance. This task is about administrative requirements in the UK law. T Limited, a large company, has the corporation tax liability in respect of its accounting year end, 31st December. Okay. What is the requirement? Identify the date by which the company will be required to pay final installment. My question is, how many installments large companies are required to pay?
3.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah? 4 installments. Yeah? 7th month, remember? 7th month, 10th month, 13th month, and 16th month. These 2 falls with the next accounting period, and these 2 within this accounting period. Am I understood? So this is the final payment. Okay, everybody, let me, it's given somewhere into the reference material. You check it. Now, if your year end is here, 31st December,
14th
then
of
year start.
April 25.
But hold on, one by one, we'll go easy peasy. The 7th month makes it January, February, March. Year start is January. Would you agree? January, isn't it? So January, February, March, April, May, June, July. So 7th month makes it July 24. Okay, everybody? July 24. August, September, July, after July, August, September, October. So next one makes it October 24. 13th month means 1st of January 25. Yeah, 1st of January 25. 13th January, February, March, April. Yep, that's correct. 13, 14, 15, 16, January, February, March, April. Yeah, that should be the April. April 25. And the dates are 14th of each. Okay?
No, yeah.
14th of July, 14th of October. 14th. Yeah. For 1 mark, you had to look at, and that should be the answer. Okay? Right. So that's our 1. But many more marks are there. Can you see? A lot of marks are here. So we will be getting, we'll be trying to get all the marks one by one. More limited. Prepares accounts 30th September each year. It was given notice by HMRC 30th of November, October, November 24 to file its corporation tax return for the year ended September return was submitted. The notice given November, December, within a month's time. November, December. Yeah, within a month's time. This was the first late company. What is the question? Penalty. Who remember this one? Quickly going into the penalty. Who remember this one? Late return, wasn't it? That was late. The return was submitted late. First late return.
It was 100, no?
It should be. I remember. Late.
Yeah.
100. 100. Yeah? 100. 100 is the answer. We need to learn this, remember this in advance. People are writing behind is also correct. Well done. 100 for 1 mark. Yeah. First 3 months and next 3 months, 100. More limited. Was it a big company? Large company. T Limited is a large company. More limited. Yeah, 100. Yeah, because that is with the company and that is with the sole trader. Don't worry about the large or not. 100. And later on is this, and that for individual. Right. Next, for 1 more mark, 1 they're giving us. Dayfis Limited was incorporated 1st of October 24. The company started to trade. Okay, they started trading 1st of December 24 and made up its first accounts for the period till June 6th of December, start of January, February, March, April, May, June. No, 7 months. No matter months or whatnot. Identify the date by which Dayfish must notify HMRC of its chargeability. You know, it's real life, it happens automatically. Usually it's 3 months, within 3 months of trading, okay? Within 3 months of the company starting the business, starting the business.
We can say March, no?
3 months. December to January, January to February, February to March. Yes, that's correct. Yeah, 1st of December and January and February, 1st of March. 1st of March. Is it okay? 3 months, the rule you need to remember. Chargeability should be somewhere. Should be somewhere. You check it. 3 months. Yeah. That's that. Next one. Why? Again for 1 mark. Have a look here. Small rules given in the reference material. For the year ended 31st December 24, Lateness Limited, so he's doing late probably, had a corporation liability, tax liability is this, which it did not pay until, okay, usually you get 12 December, 12 months, sorry, no, here's it's not a large company, lateness, 9 months, 1 day, as the rule should be there. After that, you'll get charged. Okay, let's read this one. Identify the number of months interest will be charged HMRC in respect of the late payment. Like if it's 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, you just need to put it in. Can we quickly check it? Lateness, isn't it? Interest. Come on, I saw it here. There we go. Yeah. Charge will say interest daily basis and payment of tax received. And 1 more rule is 9 months, 1 day. Can I go over there? This is you are doing late payment. So payment. Can I go to the payment? Payment date. There we go. Small companies, 9 months, 1 day. They said it's a small company. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, it's not a large company. It means it's a small.
Yeah, that means a small company. Yeah. 9 months, 1 day. That we need to calculate. Until 9 months, 1 day, it's nothing. After that, the months we need to count out. So, you didn't pay until March. So for the year end is December. From December, can you plus 9 more months?
September, 1st of
Yeah, maybe 9 months,
1st
1
of
day. 9
October.
months, 1 day. 9 months, 1 day. Okay, carrying on then. Thank you. But we still like to calculate. You calculate it. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August,
6 months.
September. That's correct. September is correct, is the 9 month. 1 day makes it 1st of October, isn't it? 1st of October. Is it okay? 9 months, 1 day means 1st of October. So from 1st of October till 31st March,
6
you
months.
will, is it? So October, November, December, January, February, March. Yep, 6 months. That's correct. 6 months, everybody. It doesn't make sense. Let's see, 6 months. You see, for 1 marks, it's quite a lot of work we got to do. Right? Right. Now we are on to another scenario for E. 1, 2, 3, 4 items into the E. It's quite a few marks in there. Mina is a self-employed client of yours. She has tax payable 24 and 5, this much, but was not required to make any payments on account. Guys, these are given in the payments on account. Yeah, first payment, 31st January, second payment, 31st of July after the tax year, yeah? And the following is balancing payment with the 31st of January after the next tax year. That would be this question. Looks like. Was not required to pay. Mina is looking for advice about when she needs to pay this tax. She has also, this is one part. This is going to be, she has also advised that she accidentally forgot to include quite a substantial trading invoice. This is penalty related. This is another part. Can we go to the requirement now? E1. In the box below, respond to Mina's query when she should pay 24/5 tax liability, which is 31st January next tax year. Yeah, 31st January, given also into the reference material. That should be 26 then.
26, yes.
Yeah, that's correct. Straight away, easy. Now, second one is a calculation for 3 marks. How much each payment on account should be treated or paid, showing you. It's basically 50% each. Yeah. First payment 31st January 26 it'd be, and 31st July 26. Both of it 26. Yeah. So how much and when they asked. So when we found it, how much is 50%? 50%. How much was that then? 4, 2, 2, 5 divided by 2 or 50%. Can we do that? Can you get that easy? Divided by 2.
211
Okay, because it's 50 for first payment on account and 50 for that. So we're going to take exactly as it is. 211 2.5. Okay. Excuse me. 211 2.5. When it will be paid? Exactly like this way. 31st January during the tax year, and 31st July after the tax year means within the April, and this is after the April anyway. We can see it. So both of these are happening 26.
Yeah.
26. So 31st January 26 and 31st July. Yeah, even if you forget, it's this very helpful to check the reference material. Sometimes helpful, isn't it? And 2, 1, what was that? 1, 2, 1, 5, and that's you pay, and that's a similar thing you pay. That's it. When the balancing payment would be due and how this is calculated, this is said here as well. Any balancing payment is basically from last tax year, which is adjustments.
24,
Yeah.
25.
So there is none. Yeah, there is none in this particular question. There is none. So here, 50% of that will be paid 27, 26, 27, 31st January after the tax year is 27. That should be in 27. They give too many marks here after the end of the tax year, which will be calculated basically on the actual amount payable 25 and 6, less the 2 payment on account done. That is that. We'll see the mark scheme in a minute. That will be paid 27, 31st January. It is straight from the reference material. And then the penalty she may incur, the careless, non-deliberate, the second part, accidentally forgot. Yeah, you will be liable to any revenue lost or potential revenue lost. How much can we check this one? This is prompted and unprompted. It's let me show you. Yeah, there is the careless. It falls under this category. Maximum can be charged this. Write it down, get your mark. If it is unprompted to HMRC, 0%, it could be reduced to 0%. It is prompted, 15%. Write all these things and get your full marks. Can we check our answers on this particular question? Yeah, this is human marked. Your teacher will mark it. Examiner will mark it. This is where we have done it. 100 is the penalty, and these are the dates. 6 months we have calculated a long way. Yeah, they give her little hints. Yeah, this is the easy one date. And this is a half, 50%, 31st January and 31st July. The other one was balancing payment will be due 31st January after the end of the tax year. You have to write it down. Yeah, this gives you straight 1 mark, 27, 31st January 27. And there is nothing from previous. So which will be calculated as the actual amount payable less the 2 payments on account. Just rewriting because there's nothing to calculate gives you the mark. Regarding the penalty, rewriting from the marks, not mark scheme, rather reference material. Penalty may be imposed. Careless, write it down. It could be maximum 30%. The lost revenue could be reduced to 0% if it is unprompted. Could be 15% if it is prompted. Yeah, enough to give you 3 marks. 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. 3 marks. And for you here, 1 here, 1 there, and 1 here. These are your 3 marks. And there, anyway, you got enough 3 marks. Makes sense. These are your 3, and last one was 4. So can I see? Yeah. 3, just writing those 3 from the mark scheme. This one. Come on, what happened? 1, 2, 3, and 1 more just for going through the explanations. We'll aim for the 4 marks. And how do you get 4 marks? Each valid sentence gives you 1 mark, people. Is that okay? Often students struggle with theory questions. They don't know how much to write. 1 sentence, 1 valid sentence is enough to give you. Valid means it's 30%. You need to talk about it and get your marks. Right. On to the next one. Hope people are not sleeping. Yeah. People are awake.
Don't worry.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Right. Few more. So for 12 marks, chapter 1 and 14, last chapter, planning and the responsibilities and the business and the agent for 12 marks. Planning, tax planning, business. That's a theory again, and tax framework. We're going to do number 8. There you go, number 8. This task is about tax planning responsibilities. Which 2 of the following are not fundamental principle? You remember, Dr. Pico?
Professional intellect, courtesy, and consideration. They should be.
Yeah, it is not. Confidentiality is, integrity is, Dr. Pico, part of a professional competence and duty is also. So these 2 are my answer. These are not part of fundamental principle. Anybody wondering what is Dr. Pico? Because I didn't do other modules with you. Maybe some of you have done it. You can find it. Dr. Pico means prof. If you remember PICCO, you will remember what is fundamental principle. Professional competence and duty, integrity, confidentiality. Well, this is professional behavior, and this is competence and objectivity. These
I
are
do remember from the audit exam, confidentiality, there was there somewhere.
Of course, confidentiality, of course. C for confidentiality. Professional behavior,
as well
integrity.
the integrity it was. And how about the
Yes.
you say are not fundamental principle of professional ethics.
Yeah. So this is, and this is. Yeah. Which is not then? Who the following are not fundamental. Intellect, isn't he? And what is this courtesy? Courtesy. My answer is these are not part of my
I
five.
was right. I told you. Professional,
Yeah.
intellect, courtesy, and
Yeah.
consideration.
No, I just going extra mile, of course. I'm just going which
sorry,
are.
no, because I remember I've done the exam of audit and I was remembering the fives.
Yeah, those are the five. Professional behavior, is this P, then integrity, then competence, then confidentiality, then objectivity. I'm not writing, but you can check one of my videos on the YouTube. Yeah. So yeah, intellect, courtesy, these are not fundamental. Those Dr. Pico is a fundamental. Right, Dr. Pico, Mr. Pico, whatever you feel good. Now, next one. We just finished this one last week. Discuss whether Sylvia is trading by reference of badges of trade. Yeah. Is it badges of trade or not? Is she doing trade or not? Is she trading or not? For 6 marks, people. I said 6 valid, but it's such a big 1, 2, 3 paragraph is given, or 4 rather. So we can easily find out 6 points. But what gives you the idea of trading or hints of trading? Number 1, the motive, isn't it? Motive of profit. Motive of profit. He's doing this transaction with a view of making profit. Ownership. He doesn't like how long he own it. Less than few months. You intend to sell it. Your intention. Motive means intention. Have you done some working? You know the car example you given.
9 months.
Yeah. Yeah. Is it a very frequent transaction going on with you? Did you secure the finance and just repaid it? So these are all part of trading. So I'm going over. Give me those hints. Yeah. Going over the scenario. On the 8th September 2024, Sylvia purchased a distinct flat, derelict flat, oh, very old flat, yeah, for 127,000. She then renovated house at a cost of 50. Nothing wrong so far is so good. Nothing, we cannot identify anything. She completed the renovation very faster. September till very quick. Good. Immediately put the house for sale. So do you see the intention of like clear intention? It renovated and sold it. So not to keep it, isn't it? And it sold on this date for, and it got a profit. This is the 4th renovation. So it's normal for her. She has been dealing with. Isn't it trading then? This is a trading. Can you find out 2 things from here? One is the ownership held from September till April, isn't it? September till April. So length of the ownership is little. Talk about it. Get your mark. And frequency of the transaction over the last few years. It's a 4th one. So it's her business. She's doing it. Yeah. The work done, not to leave. To renovate, to sell it. Yeah. So the work done, we can talk about it. 3 marks straight we can get from the first paragraph. Sylvia financed the transaction, bank loan 150,000 that was taken out 8 September. Okay, and interest and paid April. Yeah, because the job is done. Is the source of finance also indicator badges of trade badges of trade? So 1 more mark as well. Sylvia had no other income, capital gains tax, not much. I don't bother about this much. That's all right. Sylvia has no other income and capital gains. Yeah, tax. Sylvia has been advised that whether or not she is treated as carrying on a trade will be determined according to badges of trade. Already 3, 1, 2, 3, we got it from here, 1 from here, 4, 4, we got it. And if you get 3 and make 2 points of A, that will be good enough for you. And put a conclusion as well. A bit of introduction can sometimes, but put a conclusion because it's a conclusive answer. Reach your conclusion. Yeah, it's a very clearly Sylvia bought these items for commercial reason, not to live in it. Yeah. So she is trading. That is my conclusion. All this, how do you show it? Have a look. Now, A and B. I would like to check the B first. Then what is this? Can you check the B? Yeah? A and B. Let's check A and B together. A is easy. Have a look here. They started ownership. Yeah, ownership. It's a short period. You bring the months even. Which month he bought a, which month he sold a. Bring it down and get a couple of more marks. 2 marks. Great. Try to gain from here. Frequency of transaction, because it's a big paragraph, it will definitely get minimum 2. Frequency of transaction, I aim for 1 to 2 here. Yeah, she's doing over the years 4 items he sold it. So that gives indication of trading. Work done, the 50,000 renovation. Yeah, so it's a trading one, not for living purposes. Circumstances of realization. What did it say here? For a forced sales, for example, funds for an emergency is not likely to be treated as a trading. But this is not a forced sales. Yeah, here it appears Sylvia needs to proceed funds standardly living as she has no other income. This would make more likely considering it's a trading. It's her business. Yeah, the motive coming in. Motive, you can mix it together and get your mark. The absence of profit motive will not necessarily produce a tax charge income, but its presence is a strong indication. Sylvia's motive is profit. Source of finance, he took it and repaid it and put the conclusion. So they given more than 6. It's approximately 12-ish. You make out the one point. 1 point itself gives you a mark. And one explanation gives you another mark. So 3 points will give you 6, good enough. One conclusion, you end up more than 6, which is 7-ish. Of course, you can't get 7, but more than enough. Yeah, 3 point and explain each point and get with the conclusion, get your full marks. Right? Right. Can we do C and D? Then check the answer after. A higher rate taxpayer would like to extract profits from their company by way of dividend. Okay, they already received a dividend 5,000. Okay, explain the tax consequence of the profit extraction. But the company is nothing. You remember? Yeah, company giving the dividend nothing. But the individual, there is. Who remember that one? If it's a higher tax pay, come on, not that one. Can you go to the dividend? It's 33 point. Yeah.
75.
Basic 8.75, 33.75. Yeah, you'll be taxed on 33.75. That's it. Yeah. And no NIC. Right? So that's what you need to write. 33.75% tax and no NIC. 1 mark here, 1 mark here. And when you said nothing for the company, 1 more mark, 3 marks, enough. Okay, we'll check C and D together. Oh, it's just 1 question, 1 mark. What is being asked? True or false? The first 5,000 employees NIC is covered by an. Do you think so? Employees NIC. Is it employees or is it employer? It is employer. Okay. So that's a false answer. Okay. Can we check out theory 1 again? Company will pay no insurance contribution. It will not obtain a corporation tax. Yeah. Yep. That's that. An individual will pay tax 33.75% and no insurance. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. So good enough to write this much. And that's false anyway. Right. Super duper. Well done. Can we move to task number 9? It's a trading losses heavily given into the reference material for 8 marks. There we go. Carry forward, current year, carry back for sole trader and the company. I mean, unincorporated, incorporated. And opening year loss relief is also FIFO and LIFO basis. terminal loss is LIFO basis, opening loss is FIFO basis. Yeah, for individual and for companies are given as well. Very little time we have, but let's do and talk about, or let's see how much you remember. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Let's see how much you remember. True, false. Yeah, not much here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'll go back to reference material even from here. Sole trader must make claim to set a loss made in 24/5 against total income 24/5 before making a claim set a loss against carry back. Who remember the rule? Current year and prior year rule could be done in any order. Yeah, any order. Current year and carry back could be done in any order. There you go. For sole trader, like, you can claim 24/5, or you can claim back the previous year. There is no set rule that you have to claim this. So what did it say? Read it again. 24/5 must, they said, must make a claim against current year loss. They must make a claim. They need to make a claim current year. No, they can go back, carry back. Yeah, false. Oh, many of you have done. Yeah, it's false. Yeah, it's not true. And this is given here. Any order. And we have done in the class even this type of question. False. Given it the reference material. All the answers are given in the reference material. Next one. A sole trader can carry trade losses forward and choose the best year. Is it best year or first available profit? Can we see it? Carry forward. There you go. Against future profits. Same trade only is the important one, but not being asked here. Maybe we're going to ask later. Applies automatically to, yeah, there is the answer. First available profit. It's not your choice. First available profit. Does make sense? So not best you choose. So this is also false. A sole trader can only offset trading losses. The only is always a risky word. But anyway, offset trading losses brought forward against profits of the same. I just saw it, looks like, isn't it? It's true. Losses brought forward, same trade. It should be same trade. I just saw it. Same trade, yeah. Carry forward means brought forward. It's the same thing. Same trade. Okay. Right. Not like other incomes. That's true. And then 3 gave from sole trader and 1 giving from company can only offset trading losses brought forward against profits of the same trade. That's true for sole trader, but for company, let's see. Is it not where it is said? Months carried for an election. There is an election option made to set against the total profit, not the same trade. Yeah, it's the total profit. Yeah, not the same trade. All the profits, like income generated from trading, income generated from non-trading, like investment income, rental income, and all. So yeah, that's false. That's correct. False is the right answer. Let me see if some people are writing behind. Well done. Yeah, some mixed answer, but I hope it makes sense. Yeah, why it is. It's in the reference materials clearly said. It's true, false, sole trader, false for the company. And we saw it into the reference material. For 4 marks, explanation again, loss options. Let's see what type of losses are there. Loss options are basically this. Yeah, again, these losses. Was it a hardly? It was a sole traderish. So there could be terminal losses are there. These losses are there. Current year, carry forward, carry back, options are there. So Harley has been trading as a travel consultant for many years. It's a sole trader, trading profit, earnings trading profit of 60,000 each tax year until 23 and 4. Until 23 and 4,
He was a
Harley was making profit 60, 60, 60, 60, 60. Then when he earned trade profit of only 10,000 in this particular year, okay, 23 and 4. Then 4 and 5, he made a loss, 80,000. Then he ceased to trade. It's a big loss. He said, I go back to job. Okay. He also has 3,000 property income each tax year. Okay, that's all right. Can I take you here? But basically, let's talk about very little time. Let's talk about him. Now, in this current year, he just has only 3,000 other income, which is property income. He can do that one current year. And then carry back last year, how much was the profit? 10,000 plus 3,000. So he can offset that one out of this loss. He can offset that one. But on cessation, because he's seizing the business, termination, do you see that terminal loss? Previous 3 years LIFO basis he can claim within the, of course, within the 4 years of the cessation. So he can claim back. That's more beneficial for him, isn't it? Because this 80,000, if you go back, he can compensate. Last year was 10,000 profit, and the year before was 60,000 profit. Can you not compensate with this? Compensate means you claim it back and claim the taxes back on your losses, right? I'd like to quickly show you it's a higher taxes he was paying, so you can claim it back. For 4 marks, you talk about this, what have I just gone through, you will get your marks. How do you talk about it? The 9 was this. I had all the long way explanation. Little, they said it, you can check it out. But can I check this one? They said a lot. I'd rather say if you just go over this one, last one is enough, because I will choose this one, terminal loss relief. Yeah, this last one is on cessation. 3,000 income. 10,000 plus 3 makes it 13,000. You can talk about it. But all your marks, 1, 2, 3, 4, more than that, 5 marks you can get here. How? Harley has ceased to trade and can make a terminal loss. Carry back, you get a mark for that, just saying it. His trade loss 3 tax year, last in first out basis. You talk about it from the reference material, you get another mark. Would offset 23 for last in first out basis, LIFO basis, yeah? LIFO basis. And that's
he's gone back
for the
till 21, 22.
Yeah, 3, 4, 2, 3, and 1, 2. Okay. So 3, 4, there was a 10,000 gain, which you compensated. You still have 70,000 to compensate. Then go back 60,000. And the remaining 10, with the remaining 10,000, which is the year. This claim would allow the tax to save 40,000. Is remembered. Okay, our year is, hold on 1 minute. 4, 5. So from 4, 5, 4, 3, which is a bit of profit rather. 4, 3, no? What is the 4, 3? There is a loss. And go back and go back. Yeah. Which is the remaining will be basically 10,000. Yeah. More than enough, guys. If you talk about this, is more than enough. I already got my 3, 4 marks here. Then you carry on, more marks are there. You talk about these options, you get more marks. So you will not have enough time to write it down. Get into the point, 4 marks into your pocket and move on. So that's we're going to move on into our session here for the last question. Last question for 10 marks. Business disposal. You're selling your businesses. Business disposal. Yeah. Let's finish it. Yeah, not leaving anything. Only 10 minutes, 12 minutes left. We will finish it. This task is about business disposal. Lisa is a higher rate taxpayer for income tax purpose. Okay. Sells December, she sells her sole trading business, which she set up 2020 and 2024. Now she is eligible for BADR, yeah? Business Assets Disposal Relief. This type of skeptical you got to be. Yeah, it's more than 2 years. Okay. Sold the business for this much into his pocket so far. She sells her business, but after tax it will go down. Now, factory is definitely eligible. You remember plant and machinery and inventory? We just done last lesson or lesson before, maybe these things. Yeah, these are trading. Yeah. So in plant and machinery, we have already adjusted AIA. So we will not be repeating this one here. Inventory is also trading. This basically made your retained earnings higher or profit higher. So these two are out of the scope. Factory. Cost is this, but the market value is this. Of course, there is a gain. Straight away calculating. I didn't see the requirements. I'm just doing the bit of working bit.
85.
Okay, 85 is my gain. And goodwill is straight away 35 gain. 35 gain. And these two are trading, not bothering. Lisa will pay an additional tax, income tax. Keep it in your mind. Yeah. Sale of the plant and machinery. See, the tax being calculated on P&M already. Applying the other allowances. The question is calculate the taxable gain. Yeah, we found a couple of taxable gains so far, but remember from this taxable gain, 85 and 35, you need to minus 85, 35, you need to minus annual exemption. Remember?
3,000.
3,000 should be at some point given. Just check it out. 3,000 given. Can we do that then? It's 117. That's your taxable gain.
Yeah.
And you should be taxed at what percent? Tell me. We already identified at the top, better business asset disposal relief, which is whatever it is down to 10%. Whatever is your gain, down to 10%. So can you do 10% on it? Just 10 would be left, wasn't it? At the rate of 10%.
10,700.
Yeah, that should be that. Okay, can I write the figures? This is my first answer. This is my second answer. 10 less. Can I do that? Come on. 85,000 plus 35,000 minus 3,000. 117,000, one more zero. Yeah, so one more zero and one more zero. Yeah, that's correct then.
550 and 800.
Yeah, now calculate the tax. Sorry, after tax proceed. Okay, there are a couple of tax. One tax is here, capital gain tax. One tax is paid income tax over there. So how much you received money? 325, isn't it? 325 minus these taxes. Can you do that?
Sorry?
320. The question is post-tax, how much you take home. So by selling the business, you got 325,000, right? But there's a tax of 23,100 and this one 11700. 290,200 should be post-tax. 290. That's what you take home. 290,200.
290, 200, no? Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of mark they're giving you for this one. And if I the date by which the claim should be the 31st January year after, which is 27. 31st January. Oh, remember for 1 marks. Okay, we've got a couple of more marks for true and false. I'm reading it for you. If Lisa had set her business up 1st February 23 and this better would not be available. Yeah, when is she selling? 24. Yeah, not available. That's correct, isn't it? For business develop for better, it needs to be more than 2 years, shouldn't it? So that's true. Makes sense. And last one, if Lisa had gifted the business to her daughter, gift relief, Lisa alone could have made the claim. No. Jointly, both of them. Yeah, both of them. This is false. So guys, these are given where about gift relief given and better given, the 2 years rules. All these are given. And that is that. Can we check our answers? The theory was there. We checked the theory before already. Yep, done it. That was that. 10% because better. And how much you take after post-tax. This is this. 31st January 27. false. The explanations are given as well. Well done. Congratulations, you finished this revision. It was a long revision. How can I appear on the camera? Yeah, only a few minutes left. I had to run and rush little point. This video is recorded. Hope it helps. Now, guys, it's your level 4 exam. It's your last exams. Your questions are welcome in between. My top tips for you. 1, 2, 3 formula. One textbook can you taking you back to there. Where did I write it? At some point, I don't know where I have written it. Here I have written it. 1 textbook and 2 exam kit. This last week also revision weekish. Like you should have. Many of you have been practicing. Well done. If it is not, next week is exam week. Yeah, exam week means you do the exam. So whole 6-7 days you study. We expect book is finished. We expect 1 exam kit is finished. Do the second one and 3 more. 3 from BPP. 1 we done today. Similarly, you do other 2, don't you? Yeah, some questions are coming in. So the next module, next week is your exam week. Let me show you, which is here, 2nd of December. But then you will have a long holidays. The holiday weeks are coming in, like Christmas holiday, New Year holiday. Our next class is starting 6th of December. Okay. So in between, if any exams are left over, do it, finish it. Yeah, you'll be getting more time. Right, great, welcome. So like some of you are due with a couple of more exams, maybe DAIF or INEC, probably. Finish it.
Can I ask you, Ilyas, you remember the last module we got? Can I have the mock exam by mail, if you remember, please? Because I didn't have that one, and I want to try do it.
You know, guys, you got my email. We are in touch anyway. So, Alba, you'll get it anyway, isn't it? This request over there, I will forget. Yeah, you
Okay,
request
I'll
there.
send
I
it
open
mail.
the mail. I see it. Oh, Alba, send it. Here you
No,
go,
because I
Alba.
want to print it and do it.
Yeah, but that's
How
the
about
procedure I told you. You mailed me there.
how
I'll get
about
there.
the other 2 mocks are inside the KBM,
BPP. Yes.
the 2 mocks
Yes.
there. This
Yeah.
one here, and maybe we try doing that one from the AAT.
Yeah, AAT is a must for my AAT. Yeah. Yeah.
They're gonna be similar, yeah, Ilyas? No multi-question.
Similar,
no...
but exam style. Exam style, like similar. Similar. Similar.
Exam style, more than that, it's similar.
Could be. When you try, you will see similar from the syllabus. Right. Some question from Ismail. Loudly. Yeah. Very low, your voice. I can't hear. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me now? Okay, let me take the head.
Better.
Okay, can you
Yeah,
hear me
say it.
now?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can.
So do we have to do it on the next week, or we
No,
have
no.
another?
Thank you for asking. It's not a mandatory. It's just a suggestion. It's a time frame we've scheduled for the students. Anytime you feel ready, you can do it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, thank you for
Make
that.
sure all of you are getting 80% above in the mock. Then you do the real exam. Make it your
Okay.
first and last and move on.
All right. Thank you.
Superb. Great. Thank you very much and happy holidays. Thanks for your time and effort. All the very best. All the best.
See you
Cheers.
in January.
Fingers crossed. Bye. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Hi, Elias. Do we have
Hi.
another revision next week?
No. You can see your items. Next week is the exam week. Yeah, you got to do exam.
Okay, so
So
the next middle, it will be 6th of January or
Yes, 6th of January.
Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome.
that's the next lesson. Oh,
Yes. Next
Okay.
module.
It will be
Thank you.
personal tax?
Personal tax with me, but of course, personal tax. Yeah. Personal
Thank you.
tax.
Thanks.
Welcome. Happy holidays, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Take care.